Hey, what's up everyone? AceOFSpades here with another Overwatch gameplay review. So today we'll be going over a Eichenwalde game I had with Orisa, just because I don't think we've done Eichenwalde yet, and since Orisa's still one of the best main tanks in the meta, or the best main tank in the meta, it might help you guys on working on this map on where to position and how to take fights and stuff like that. So on attack, you can do like Orisa Rhine, Orisa Sig. Those are probably like the
Alright, let's go.
best two ones that you could do. Here looks like our thing is picking a hog, so
Putting shield on main. Can we go for pull?
since we have the hog, we want to pull above the shields, try and get that
Six.
pick. So we saw Sig
Point out.
is out of position, so we're
Reaper
gonna
left.
killing him first. And as you can see, we're
Pulling left.
continuously calling targets, stuff like that, calling where we're gonna do pulls.
Easy.
And
just like that.
by doing that, it makes everybody like be on the same page and killing the same targets, and makes it so they don't get like any staggered picks or anything like that in turn the fight.
I don't even know. I
think
got
it's an excuse.
pushed like 6 times last game, so I slammed my mouse.
So now we just want to get the cart push past. We can push up
My tank was D.Va.
if you have the time to do it. You can get like already take
putting
some
shield on
space or
main.
whatever, but doing
I'll
this
just
is
top.
fine
I'm
since we
playing,
have the
I'm
hook.
playing. Reaper, I'm trying to buy luck for you. Reaper half.
So Reaper's probably one of like
Shield
the
and
biggest
two.
threats other than like the full hook combo, so we're just making sure that when Reaper comes close, we're going to try and like zone him out and stuff with shots, so
Probably be able to kill this hog.
he
He's
doesn't
half.
get any value.
Nice.
So we had an advantage since we're up, so we want to push in and
So I'm holding right click.
push that hard, like push hard the advantage, just to make sure we get the kills. Because if you just sit there behind your shield and shoot them, it just wastes a lot more extra time and gives time for their response to come back. So when you're up a couple kills like that, just don't be afraid to push past their Orisa shield and then just take that 1v1, because your team will be there to back you up.
Here we have bongos.
So now we're just pushed up here, looking to spam them out as they come through this choke, maybe force some shield cooldowns or get some royal chart and stuff like that.
Reaper's behind us.
So now on the bridge, you have to be careful
Trying
with
to pull
getting
top of
pulled
bongos.
off. So our Doom uses ult, so that's why we pull down below. You don't want to pull above when Doom's ulting, just because then the damage that he gets is
Go, keep it rolling. Reaper on.
gonna be messed up. So and he can't do any of his combos afterwards.
Right through.
So with Hog above shield Doom, you want to pull
So we
below.
want to try pushing up here to try and take as much space as possible and kill these staggers.
So you sit there. We wanted to push up and take space. This is a good example of
So we're down 2. So
when you win the fight, you
want
want to try and push up and
maybe so we're gonna shift.
see if you can hold some extra space just for free.
Giving shield up on left.
Because lets the cart get pushed
So we still
past
have hog
a
dead
lot
down
easier.
there, so I think we can still hold this space. Let's go for a pull here. Nice. Kill the
They just
Reaper,
go
push
for
out
pull in the
Reaper, push out
corner
Reaper.
since they're probably going to be playing that right side corner. It's pretty easy.
I have bongos kind of soon. Pulling hog.
So saw Hog go for the hook,
Reaper
so
left,
we had
Reaper
to use
left,
our
Reaper
shift
left,
there.
Reaper left, so getting shield up.
So we're close to
Shield in,
bongos now, so we'll probably end up using our bongos on the corner.
Oh,
So there was kind of a bad bongos,
They use speed, they use cold.
just because when we used it, our ult team died instantly. We should have waited to
Derek, and I got the bongos
push
to
in
him
like
for
all
his
together
90
and then
we
used it.
would've wiped him there,
So
but we kind of just died instantly after
that's why it kind of works to try and like set up
before.
old plans, stuff like that before the fight starts, because then we would have been on the same page of when we're gonna push in and we're gonna mess up the bongo usage there.
In 5 seconds.
Put it at corner.
Yeah, playing it up now. I'll try and pull him out to the left. Oh fuck, I can't. I'll try and buy luck for you though. Oh my.
He's not.
So there,
You just
behind you, and we try to go for the pull to pull them outside the shield, but they ended up just
they're all
being
they're just hiding there in the corner, wanting to be safe, man.
zoned out in that corner there, so our McCree ended up just walking to the left and then shooting them all for free.
They just lined him up and shot him, bro. Oh shit, dude. That's fucking funny.
So on defense, this kind of goes to the same thing. Orisa's Sig is definitely the
Never lost a game to
best
Parker, to be honest.
tanks you can pick for defense.
What you say?
So that your other guy's big 6, so that's good.
I just want- that's all I'm saying.
the most meta comp is Orisa Sig, then you go Hanzo Mei with a Bap Zen. That's like the best meta comp, but depending on what people pick you to play accordingly, but usually it's always going to be Orisa. Orisa Ryan is okay on defense or offense, I mean, because you can set the pace and set the advantage, but on defense it's not as good because you're not going to be hard pushing past corners, stuff like that. If you're just going to be standing still, like they can choose when they want to fight, so it's a little harder to pull off because you have to be really proactive. But
like, I don't know how I'd go to
yeah, so Orisa Sig, pretty much all you do is just like hold this corner and as soon as they come through the choke, try and pull him back and get value out that way.
I mean, everyone has their own like, types of music that they like, so.
Well, since we have the Doom and Kree, we
EDM.
can look for pull punches like under the bridge as they're coming across. And then, yeah, it's just kind of playing a little bit more passive than usual. Not going to like hard into them or anything. If we had like a Doom Reaper or something like that, then yeah, but in this comp, realize what you have and play accordingly to it.
Shield in 3. Plays on it for the hook, so we had to use our gold there to stop it. Pull them all middle.
So we pulled them middle there since they had no shield. We just want to give the best like and easiest shots for DPS to get. So
they're all playing close here.
So we got a couple picks and then we just hard push up in this spawn, but now we're gonna kite back.
Now to corner.
So we're calling for a team kite back here because you don't want to like overstay your welcome since they have respawns, everything like that. It just gives you a disadvantage, and playing the backside corner is where it benefits you the most. You have such long sight lines to poke them out.
I can pull them when they go under. Doom go now.
So we're trying to set up a Doom play there.
Close to the bongos. We can just kite to the corner. Playing shield up for you.
There, since they used coal, we wanted to try and kite back to this corner.
Okay, I'm trying
now
to
we're counter pulling. So we're looking for pull to try and combo it with our coalescence to get them all together, so it gets the most value of damage there. So that's always a really good combo to try and do with Moira. With Orisa is kind of trying to enable all the heroes that you're playing with. So will that be like a High Noon, a Doom Fist Punch, Coalescence, Doom Ult, Sig Ult, any of that type of stuff. Always try and combo your pull with it. Get the most value out of both abilities.
Alright, so now that we have our bongos, we're going to set it up on a Dark Weekend bongo High Noon. Yeah, right now. Yeah. I'm gonna try and pull middle.
So they did a good job of kiting our Mongo High Noon. But we still get value out of the ultimates because they're just like, buys us a little bit more time, and they're trying to push in while bongos is going.
One. We should try and get back to the corner here. Nice. Break the bongos.
So I just want to cut back to this corner just so we can try and make them overextend, which they ended up doing.
He's 1 HP.
So if we stay at that corner, they're going to hard push and surround us. So pretty much like you back up, let them have to try and like wait for another shield rotation or something like that, because they're going to put shield on the corner there, then they can't push you if they try to, then they push past the shield and they die. So
when they start pushing,
just knowing when to kite up or fall back and stuff like that is really important with the Orisa as well.
Because otherwise they're going to like the Lucio or the Doom, because otherwise they can just fade out of it and stuff like that. I just got rocked. Okay, I'm looking for Lucio in the back there. He's one.
So there, as you can see, when we're Doom ulting, you always want to try and look for targets that are going to be the least mobile, so then Doom gets value out of. So we're calling like either the Lucio or the Doom or something like that, or if like in the Moira or Reaper use fade, then you can go ahead and try and pull them, but you don't want to just pull like a Moira Reaper from the start of the fight because they're just going to get out of it really easily. So there they just had a really big ult advantage.
Alright, so
but it's alright. It was a really good hold for the first point.
We have pull Sig. That's what I look to do. Let's look for pull Sig this fight. Wait, Ripper on top, what the heck? Oh my god, I actually just clapped him. He's 1 HP.
So they were calling to try and pull Sig, so trying to make an ult plan going into the next fight so we don't like over ult.
Wait, kill the Reaper, on me. Heals, please. Do him on left. Nice. Let's go to their spawn.
Let's just hold here, dude.
Yeah.
So here, since we have like a Orisa Sig, and we have a
shield.
pretty good range team comp, we're just calling to
Yo, pulling their Doom
hold
back.
close,
This one.
just because we can spam the Mauser coming through the chokes. They don't really have
Secure the high
very
ground.
many good angles, and we have a
So we're
a
pushing
lot
their
playing
spawn
around
right now
here.
because it's hard for them to push out in these like close choke points here. Because since we have like ultis and it keeps the cart starting to push back farther, so it's even better for us.
Left.
Yeah, I'm coming back. I'm gonna use Bongos here for you. So Derek's looking for the high noon. We want to get Bongos so they'll get extra damage boost on it. Nice. I need heals. Shield in 2. So we have shield in 2. So now we're gonna push back. Now we have it. I have pulling 3. I'll look for Lucio on that left side. Nice. So we saw Lucio wall riding. We know we're not gonna be able to kill any of the other people since they have like Fade and Reaper roll. So we just look for the Lucio, pull him off, and then it's like an easy kill for Doom. Cooper's on right side, careful. First half. I can't break. I think we have to cut it out. Maybe. We have to try and break those Bongos if we want to win. Okay. Nice. Where's they at? Are Reaper behind? I'm pulling him back.
I'm dead as fuck.
Alright. We should all try and get out if we can.
So there, we had a really good forward hold. I was kind of explaining most of the stuff as I was playing there, so didn't really need any commentary over the top of it. But now since they started getting a couple picks, we just wanted to start backing out to get a good reset here.
You want to pull Lucio? Yeah, Lucio or Doom are the easiest ones because they don't have a fade. Because otherwise you try and pull a Reaper or Moira in the beginning of a fight, then they're just going to fade out of it. Or you can do pull Doom in the middle of a fight once you know they don't have their cooldowns, and it's good to pull the Moira and the Reaper, right? But if they have like right now, like they don't have race, so then it'd be a good time to do like the pull Doom. But when they do have it and you don't know, you don't want to.
So here we kind of took like a
You don't want to just pull in the beginning.
not the best of engagements, since Car was getting close. Over time. It would have been better to take the fight on the bridge, but we pushed to the top to try and push them off. Reaper ended up ulting, then we all kind of like split because of that, and then we dropped. So for that last engagement, it would have been better just to hold the bridge and look for like the pulls off the map, or yeah, because it's like a harder choke point for them to push through over a bridge than just getting that point for that part of the map for free. So a little bit of misplay, but now we'll go into the third point. So for the third point, there's like two spots you want to do. It's either like this like first left corner, or you can hold up as and try and shoot them if you win the fight, like over the bridge area. But
3, 2, 1, so now, pull. Oh, I didn't want to. Yes.
So here you just want to just keep pulling this corner. Right there, we're trying to do pull combo for Sig right there, but he wasn't in position, and then it's hard for him to get value without the pull. So I doing comboing abilities together to get more value is really crucial.
And still have bongo value.
Yeah, we're just still holding that hard corner. We have the bongos. They can't really destroy the bongos or anything like that, so you just put in a spot where it can't be destroyed and you get the most value. And then now that we won that first fight, now we can shoot them as they're trying to come across the bridge and spin them out, because it forces the left rotate.
This fight here, now we can push up, and then we look for like a pull off the map if one of them aren't playing smart.
So yeah, like holding the really close like that like makes them have to trying hard to get to the point, and then it's just if you play backwards then they get like a full 6v6 other than, you know, like a 3v6 or something like that, or 6v3, you know. So just knowing when you want to try and push advantages, which corners to play and stuff like that is really important for main tanks, and as well as, you know, all the target calling and ult planning and stuff. So hope this map was helpful for you guys, and
no.
learn something new. And yeah, until next video, guys. Peace out.